Hi friends, good afternoon everyone. Jai Bhim to all. Friends, one shocking and shameful incident registered and that came under the light from the Malkajgiri at the Mallikarjuna Nagar. There from the one shameful incident was registered. Really, I am very sad over that incident because of friends where we are, what is going on in the society day to day, what happening. Friends, even we are in the 21st century going on. Even there was no any uh, fear and no any scare about the society and what is the land order. Friends, the who are the such like peoples means who are have the wild animal mentality, those fellows involving and those fellows doing the some mistakes and they are completely destroying the land order and society. Really, I am very scary. Friends, nowadays the current situation, what is going on means the since the few decades from there the many incidents and many issues were registered and those have been continuing. There is no comes, there is no control, and the even the government and the department, they hadn't taken the any responsibility over those issues. That's why those have been continuing and those day to day increasing. Really, I am very sad, and nowadays every parents of the girl child, they are fearing and they are scaring about the giving the security and the protection to their child, the girl baby child. Really, nowadays every parents is caring because of friends who are the who are the such like fellows, the wild animal minded fellows, and who are the those mindless fellows, they are involving and they are doing the mistakes. They allegedly, reportedly, purportedly assaulting by the sexual assault and abusing to the, there was no age differentiation. Friends, from the 9 months baby to the 90-year-old woman, they are not left them and they are abusing them and sexually assaulting them. And who are the women and girls, they are facing the problem more than more in the society. There is no security, there is no protection from the department and the government. That's why those have been continuing. That's why I am really condemning to the government and department over those incidents because of might they taken the any responsibility, the might they taken the any strict and stringent action, those won't repeat. But they hadn't completely, they showing the negligence and carelessness and recklessness on the society and on the women protections. Really, I am very scary and really I am heartfully sharing this message to the my friends and my family friends for the knowing over the incident. Friends, the who was the victim girl, she is a 4-year-old girl. Friends, who was the accused person, he was lured her with the chocolate, and after then he was called her and he was took her isolated area. Then after he was showed the one small pretext for the giving the chocolate before the sexual assault and abused the child girl. Then after the girl, she was when she was hurt by the that accused man, then after she went to her house by the crying, and then after she disclosed the what is the issue, what was happened with the her mother. Then after the her mother and the family members, they resort to the Malkajgiri police station and they were given the complaint and they were filed the case on the accused person, and they complain, they given the complaint. Then after the police official from the Malkajgiri police station, they were filed the case and they were taken taken the accused person into their custody, and they furtherly started the investigation. The further investigation and the under the way. But friends, furtherly and finally, what I am giving the suggestion, what is my opinion, what I am demanding to the government and the department means, friends, completely the department and the government, they are completely derailing the law and order. The completely law and order derailed and that came under the ruin by the department and people and public also one of the cause, and they couldn't respect and they hadn't give the any respect to the land order. What is the land order? First of all, they hadn't knew now about the land order. That's why those issues and incident have been continuing. There is no cops, there is no control. Really, I am very very sad over that incident. I mean, a 4-year-old baby means what is mean by that? Friends, who was the accused person? He is a 31-year-old man. But the 4-year-old baby means what he found, what he got from the 4-year-old baby. Why they hadn't left the small, even small kids? Why they are doing and why they are involving again in those issues and incidents? And the completely where is the problem, who is the reason, who is the main accused person means the department and the government. Where is the home minister? Where what he doing? Who is the our Telangana chief minister? He only hold the home minister status, and there is no responsibility, there is no any works by the his ministry. And who are the women ministers, where they are, what they are doing, such like who is the Dansari Ansurya alias Sitaka and the Konda Sureka, where they are. Even I couldn't found them anywhere by the any issues over the any incidents. They couldn't talk, they hadn't to give the any live or any voice over those incidents. Friends, the many issues and many incidents, especially women and girl issues, are have been continuing, and day to day those are increasing, but there is no cops, there is no control. Really, friends, their carelessness and recklessness and the those only ruling and those only one of the cause. But the government and department, they have to take the responsibility, and they have to show the responsibility on the people and public and society. This is my message, and my strong, I am sharing this message strongly to the department and government of Telangana. And friends, he was the accused person. He was taken into the custody. But I am demanding to the department, won't leave them, won't give the chance them. Should be taken the strict and stringent action for won't repeat in the future. Hereafter, I hope on the department, hereafter no one do and no one cases will be registered from our Telangana state. That's why the department should be taken the strict and stringent action. Who are involved the any cases, especially women and girls issues. And I am asking the one question: where is the Disha Act, and where they are the C team, and where is the women protection team, and who are the women leaders, and who are the women the activists, where they are. Even I won't saw them who are the leaders and who are boosting themselves. We are leaders, we are protectors to the society and women and girls. Such like fellows where they are, everyone should be respond and everyone should be give the voice over those incidents, especially women, girls abuse and the sexual assaultation issues when those were registered. Then after should be give the voice for the controlling and curb those incidents. Really, I'm very sad. Won't repeat for everyone should be try it. This is my message, friends. What is your opinion? Comment it over those incidents. Thank you. JB.